While the leaves aren't completely off the trees yet, the forecast is showing that winter weather is fast approaching. So it's time to start prepping your house for the winter. Here's some things that I do each year to help prepare my house and hopefully avoid any winter weather problems for my house. When I'm cleaning the gutters out, this is a tool that I have found just a couple of years ago that I really like, that helps to keep the buildup out of the gutters. So it works better than a trowel, it works better than my hand, even with gloves on, at getting the gunk, whether that is leaves, whether it's pine needles, or whether it is the sand particles from the roof tiles. Make sure that your crawl space is adequately covered to prevent wild animals from getting under your house and trying to hibernate or live there during the winter months. The next important things is to make sure that your hose is disconnected from the faucets outside, and put a faucet protection cover on so that you can hopefully avoid frozen pipes or faucets, which can lead to costly repairs. Easy to place on and can do a lot of good. Have a local HVAC company, heating and cooling company, come out and check your furnace and or heat pump. Make sure that it is working correctly. Have them clean the ducts and vents, and find out if you can't do it yourself. Maybe have them change out your filter as well. If you're able to do that yourself, they're fairly inexpensive at many of the local stores, but it's time to do that. If you have a sprinkler system, it is time to turn it off, possibly drain it depending on where you live in the country, and turn the water off to the system. The controller for my irrigation, at least the water on and off. It's also time to place covers on some of your outdoor furniture. To keep your outdoor furniture and barbecue looking nice and lasting years long, don't let them get dusty like this one has in the last few days. Put a cover on it. I haven't done that yet. That's coming up. But there's the patio furniture covered. With the shorter days, it's also good to check the lights that you have in your outside light fixtures, so that coming and going in the evenings or in the early mornings, you know that you've got good visibility. If you grow any vegetables or garden or anything, it is time to pull in the last of the veggies, especially the tomatoes, as the rain just destroys them. Yeah, that one's not edible anymore. Once the leaves are off my peach trees, I'll need to spray them to help protect them from fungus and such. Not ready for that yet, but that's something to keep in mind as they start losing their leaves. I haven't sprayed my apple trees before this year, but I discovered this year that it's a necessity, as they got a fungus, and one of them didn't produce any apples, and the other one produced a lot of apples that were full of worms and other issues. So to keep my trees healthy, I need to spray them, but the next spraying will be after they've dropped their leaves, so that'll be a few weeks yet, obviously. Also the time of year to check your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. Older models like this one might need a battery change, but newer models are actually good the entire 10 years, and then you have to change out the model. If you have a fireplace, it's time to make sure that your chimney is clean, especially if you have a wood or pellet burning fireplace, and that you have a good stock of dry firewood or pellets if you need either of those to use it. This one's gas, so fortunately I don't have to worry about firewood or pellets. Every home's a little bit different, so hopefully these tips will be something that you will find useful. Your home, there might be other things that you need to do to help prepare for the winter weather to keep you and your family and your home safe. Have a great day. This is Susan Dunphy with Canopy Mortgage.